Good evening, Astrolifers. How are you? Okay, so the stars of the week are very important because we have this beautiful aspect this week with the strawberry full moon. It's called like that because it's actually at the season of the strawberries. That's simple as that. It's not, but it does have, because of the light the way it is, a pink aspect as well. So yes, there's a few explanations, but that's mainly why it is called like that. So not only it's a very important one, but also it's got obviously a very strong aspect with Jupiter and it is in Sagittarius. And Jupiter this year is in Sagittarius, so it's absolutely the full moon of the year. It's an extremely important one, and that's why I really wanted you guys to be ready. There's many different ways of celebrating that full moon. Some people ask me, they say, what is the ritual? What do we do? The first thing that you need to do is to know where your Jupiter is this year. And try to get that check with a professional, with someone that is really going to give you the right information. Simply because there's a lot of things sometimes that I see onto the internet that do not give you the right precision, the right information as far as where it sits into your chart. I've seen some astrologists that are really well known, that do write a lot of things in magazines, and I won't name them, but very famous magazines, and that do also sometimes some astrology. And I've had clients, I've done their charts, and the degrees were right, but not the house, which is massive. I mean, that is just so wrong, because there's no way an aspect in the fourth house is going to be similar of an aspect that is in the fifth house. So make sure you get your informations right and find out where it sits into your chart this year, because Jupiter each year is going to go into a new house and is going to protect that part of your life. So it can be the self, or it can be money, or it can be communication, traveling, it can be family issues, it can be love, relationships, children. It all the time goes into a different house, which is going to mean something else. So just make sure, or studies or travel, that there's each time there is a house that is going to be representative of these kind of things into your life. And obviously when Jupiter is there, it's going to help you, it's going to enhance everything, it's going to protect you and make sure you get all the possibilities that are necessary to make sure that that part of your life is going to be successful. So that is the first thing you want to do, is to know where it sits and where it is into your chart, to make sure that you are putting the accent on that, because at the end of the day, that full moon with Jupiter, where it sits this year, is going to help you to find a solution to solve the problems or to make that part of your life even better. So there's going to be things popping out of the blue, especially today we've got that aspect, but the aspect obviously of a full moon like that is going to last 3, 4, sometimes even 5 days. So it's not just tonight or tomorrow night. Well, it is tomorrow night 6 p.m. for Australia, Brisbane hour, or otherwise it's 10 a.m. For the people in France, still on the 17th, but 10 a.m. So just to give you both sides of the world to make sure you know when it is full for you guys. But that's it. So you need to be ready. You need to know which part, and you need to also work on that part if you can. At least do a meditation on that. Write a list of things that don't serve you. Remember, at the end of the day, a full moon is a cleaner that's there to help you to get rid of things. It takes them and wash them away. Sometimes I say it's got a bit of an effect, of a washing machine. It clears up the things that you don't need there. And yes, and on the top of that, you also have a very, very good aspect on the 18th. I'm going a bit fast there. It's tomorrow, the full moon, and on the 18th we also have a really awesome aspect that is going to be with Saturn and Neptune, that are going to be in a very, very rare aspect. And by the way, it's very rare that they are together, and that is going to be artistic creativity, not just artistic. It can be having the right ideas. With Neptune, it's but it's usually beautiful things as well. It's doing things sounds right and beautiful. And, for a writer or poet, it would be absolutely awesome. And with Saturn, it's longevity. So it's creating something that is going to last for a very, very long time. With Saturn, it's usually until the end of your life, So if you are an artistic person, if you are someone that creates, that aspect is very rare. So use it and see what comes up and what you think. Obviously, linked with that full moon, you could also use those great ideas to solve the problem that you do have. If it was, for example, that you had Jupiter this year into the third house or in the ninth house, use it to find that superb idea, discovery, or communication, new way of doing things, and use it because that will be really, really well aspected. Yes, we do still have Jupiter retrograde, and obviously it's developing and giving you luck from the inside. So it's not time yet to launch it to the outside world. It's time to, how can I say that, expand and improve the self from inside before you actually put it outside. So that's what it's all about for the moment. Then once all this work will be done, it will be Mercury retrograde and time to finish everything that you will have thought about and create. And then we will launch everything from the 11th of August when Jupiter will be moving forwards. In that case, it will take you to the outside world where you want to go and with the goals that you are expecting out of the life. So it's very important. So yes, get ready, do a meditation, write a list, burn that list if it's not longer serving you, keep the things that are important, analyze what is happening around you because the universe always gives us sign. So have a look what's going on, listen, see what people are saying, see the messages coming up in the next 4 or 5 days, and it will give you the solution because that's what that full moon is here for. Now on a more spiritual note, put your things outside, absolutely, your jewelry, anything that belongs to you. If you can go outside, today it's really raining, so I'm just hoping that tomorrow night it's going to be a nice weather on the Gold Coast here in Australia. But if you can go out, soak up that light, it's going to be beautiful with those pink colors, it should be very, very pretty. So go outside. If you can go next to the beach, a place where you can recharge your energies, or a sacred place, where the energy is already awesome. Try to go somewhere special and go obviously with your loved ones, with the people that you do love, and try to enjoy that energy as much as you can. And if you can absolutely organize something, go out, even on Monday if you couldn't, on Tuesday if you couldn't go out tomorrow night, go out and do it, because on Tuesday, as I was saying, we also have those awesome aspects with Neptune, so you could go out and talk with your loved one and enjoy that night. The whole week is going to be good. We have nothing that is wrong, so that's good. I'm happy when it's like that. And yes, so we are going to go obviously towards the 27th, the week after. We are going to have some awesome things coming up as well that we are going to celebrate. What is important this week, I should add, is that you actually finish all those projects. Why? Because the planet Mercury starts slowing down from the 25th. So it would be better that you finish everything that you need to do this week, just to make sure that everything that you are working on is not going to be taking you and slowing down before we actually get Mercury going retrograde. So just try to finish everything this week while you still have that strong energy, that strong full moon, that creativity protected with, as I was saying, Neptune and Saturn. Do all the hard work this week. We've got good aspect. Your energy should be really good, because after that it might start slowing down when we will have Mercury starting to be retrograde. So you might, not feel as pepsi, as alive, as bubbly as you might feel for the moment. It will be time to rest. It will be time to finish things up. So try to work as much as you can until Monday, and then after that you will feel it. But on the 27th, it's going to be awesome. So we will probably be celebrating all the work and the hard work and what we have created, because it's going to be a time to party. So you can already book, you can already organize a party around the 27th, 28th, and invite your friends or organize something special, because it's going to be awesome to be able to celebrate. But I'll talk about that a little bit later next Sunday, and then I'll explain all these things that we are going through. So that's it. Enjoy, celebrate that full moon. It's one of the best, and it's linked with Jupiter, the biggest planet. I always call her the queen. You want to celebrate her, you want to enjoy yourself, and you want to make sure that you make it count, because it is here to help you out, to sort your problems out, and to make things better into your life. So make sure you put it out there. Write down everything that you want to visualize. It's so important to visualize. You cannot go somewhere if you don't visualize it, and if you don't even feel good where it's taking you. Let's say if you were a sports person and if you wanted to win, you will have to see yourself on the podium winning the gold medal, and also enjoying and being happy having that golden medal around your neck, okay? So you need to visualize yourself and making sure that you are feeling great and that you're feeling happy wherever you want to go. So make sure that you also take the time to do a meditation for that, and the rest that you don't need, just see it disappearing. I always say, imagine, a balloon taking away your problems and the things that are not longer serving you, and then suddenly you feel really lighter, because it will just be off your shoulders, off your back, of whatever is sometimes, dragging you down or stopping you or blocking you from doing what you need to do. That's it for tonight. Enjoy and have a great time tomorrow night. Bye everyone. Ciao, bye.